I went to so many open days that I've lost track of all the different open days I've been to. It just seemed like Southampton was a really friendly place, because I know the jump between A-levels and university is massive, and lots of people are worried about, are they going to cope when they first come to university? And Southampton's the kind of place where you know you're going to get that support. The mindset behind the Southampton way is, we're here for you really at Southampton, and I really like that. The good thing about the physics course at Southampton is that if you do physics here, you really can go into any one of many routes. So I know just there's physics, you can do the BSc or the Masters, integrated Masters in physics. You can do physics with astronomy, you can do physics with nanotechnology, you can do physics with math, and there's even other alternatives that you can do. So, and you don't have to have picked before you come here. I joined with just MPhys Physics because I didn't know anything about all of these particular disciplines. I knew nothing about what nanotechnology was or nanophotonics, or I didn't know what any of these things were. So I didn't know what I wanted to pick, so I just picked physics. And then I got to university and I had the opportunity to try different modules. And I picked the astronomy module and it was real great fun. And so I decided to switch onto the physics with astronomy course. And the department's really good about letting you switch between the physics disciplines. So in my second year as a physics with astronomy student, I had the opportunity to go to Tenerife for 2 weeks. And in your first week, it's a big group project in which you work with students from other universities, and you're trying to create a mock space mission. They're trying to simulate what life will be like as a space scientist if you get a job somewhere like the European Space Agency or NASA. The second week of that trip, you go to the mountains to the TD Observatory in Tenerife, and when you're there, you get access to some multi-million euro telescopes, and you get to make your own open-ended research assignment. I wanted to work out what the chemical composition of the atmosphere of Jupiter was. I'm on the MPhys Astrophysics with a year abroad program. There are 5 people on this course, including me, and the 5 of us will be going to America to the Harvard-Smithsonian Center for Astrophysics, where we will be doing a 1-year research project with academics from Harvard. And you'll have a real project to do. This is a real research. Lots of this has actually been published in previous years, so you might actually end up with a published paper at the end of this, being a real academic, real scientist.